There's a hormone in your body that does most of its work while you sleep. And if you're a man over 40 who's been feeling flat, foggy, and weaker than you used to be, I want you to hear this. The problem might not be your age, your diet, or your gym routine. It might be happening between the hours of 11 p.m. and 6 a.m. in a bedroom that's quietly costing you your edge. I'm talking about testosterone. And here's the part most men never get told. The single biggest, most powerful, completely free lever you have over your testosterone isn't a supplement, isn't a special workout, and isn't some expensive clinic. It's your sleep. But before I give you the exact routine that can turn this around, I need you to understand what bad sleep is actually doing to you on the inside. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. Let's start with how your body actually makes this hormone. Your testosterone isn't produced evenly across the day like a steady drip. The majority of your daily release happens during the night, and it's tightly tied to your deep sleep cycles. As you move through those deeper stages, your body ramps up production, and most men hit their peak testosterone levels in the early morning, right around when they wake up. That morning vitality you used to feel in your 30s, that was your sleep doing its job. Now here's what happens when that sleep gets cut short or broken up. Research on healthy young men has shown that just 1 week of sleeping around 5 hours a night can lower daytime testosterone by roughly 10 to 15%. Let that land for a second. 1 week, not a year of bad habits, not decades of aging. 1 single week of short sleep can knock your levels down by an amount that, in normal aging, would take you 10 to 15 years to lose naturally. You are essentially aging your hormones in fast forward, night after night, and most men have no idea it's even happening. And it's not just the hours, it's the quality. Every time your sleep is fragmented, every time you wake up at 3 a.m. to use the bathroom, every time loud snoring or untreated sleep apnea jolts your body out of deep sleep, you're robbing yourself of the exact window where that hormone production is supposed to happen. You can be in bed for 8 hours and still get cheated out of the deep sleep that actually matters. Then there's the other side of this coin, and it's the part men miss most. It's a hormone called cortisol, your main stress hormone. Cortisol and testosterone work almost like a seesaw. When one goes up, the other tends to come down. And what's one of the fastest ways to drive cortisol through the roof? Poor sleep. So bad sleep hits you twice. It shuts down the factory that builds your testosterone, and it floods your system with the very hormone that suppresses it. That's why a string of bad nights leaves you not just tired, but irritable, soft in the middle, low in drive, and short on patience with the people you love. So that's the damage. Now let's talk about the fix, because this is where you get your power back, and I promise you, it's simpler than you think. First, anchor your wake-up time. Not your bedtime, your wake-up time. Pick one time and hold it every single day, weekends included. Your body runs on an internal clock, and a steady wake-up time is what keeps that clock honest, which protects the deep sleep stages where your testosterone is made. Then, within the first 30 minutes of waking, get real light into your eyes. Step outside if you can, even on a gray morning. That morning light sets your clock so that melatonin, your sleep signal, shows up on time that night. Second, protect the last hour before bed. This is the hour most men sabotage without realizing it. Bright overhead lights and the blue glow of your phone tell your brain it's still daytime, which delays the melatonin you need. Dim the lights. Put the screen down, or at least get it off your face. Let your body get the message that the day is over. And if you want faster, longer-lasting results while you rebuild these habits, I've put the exact natural support I recommend in the link below this video. It's the same approach I point men toward when they're serious about getting their energy and vitality back, and it works best alongside the routine I'm walking you through right now. Third, treat your bedroom like the recovery chamber it's supposed to be. Cool, dark, and quiet. Most men sleep better in a room that's on the cooler side, somewhere in the mid-60s Fahrenheit for a lot of people, because a drop in body temperature is part of how you fall into deep sleep. Make it as dark as you can. Block the little glowing lights. Pull the curtains. Your deep sleep depends on it. Fourth, watch what you put in your body in the second half of the day. Caffeine can linger in your system for hours, so for many men, cutting off coffee by early afternoon makes a real difference. And alcohol, here's the trap, it might help you fall asleep, but it wrecks the deeper restorative stages later in the night. That nightcap is one of the quietest testosterone thieves there is. And fifth, the one I told you I'd save, the point most men completely overlook. Consistency beats perfection every time. One amazing night of sleep after a week of terrible ones will not fix your hormones, but 7 steady, solid, boring nights in a row, that's what your body is begging for. Testosterone responds to a rhythm, a pattern, a signal repeated night after night that tells your body it is safe, it is rested, and it is time to build. You are not chasing a single perfect night. You are building a steady drumbeat your body can finally rely on. So let's bring this home. Your sleep is not wasted time. It is the most productive 7 hours of your entire day for your strength, your drive, and your vitality as a man. Bad sleep quietly steals your testosterone by shutting down production and spiking the stress hormone that fights it. And the fix costs you nothing but a little discipline, a steady wake-up time, morning light, a calm hour before bed, a cool, dark room, smarter choices with caffeine and alcohol, and above all, consistency. Start with just one of those tonight, just one, then add another next week. That's how real change is built, one steady night at a time. And if you're ready to take this seriously and give your body the extra support to get there faster, go ahead and click the link in the description. I've laid it all out for you there, and it could be the nudge that finally gets your energy back. You've got more vitality in you than you've been giving yourself credit for. Treat your sleep like it matters, because it does, and your body will thank you for years to come. Just remember, this is general information to help you take better care of yourself, not medical advice, so talk with your own doctor about what's right for you. I'll see you in the next one.